Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 17th episode of Carole and Tuesday. Last episode, we were introduced to a girl named Flora, I believe, who Gus actually helped her get her big break until she kind of, went off on her own and left Gus behind, which she did regret at some point, not sure exactly when, but anyway, after that, she, got pretty big, pretty famous, and things were looking up for her, and then things just descended back down to lower than they were initially, so at this point, we're just kind of trying to help her get back up from the very, very low point she's at. Carole and Tuesday doing their best to help out with that, doing the cover of her song and all that. Went over to their concerts at South by Southwest, I think it was. And I think we actually got a little bit of her singing in the audience. And this is supposed to be like a two-part story, I believe. So this should be the rest of it in this episode. So let's get into it and see how this goes. Hopefully well. And also hopefully things work out with Angela and her issue. So we may or may not get into that this episode, I don't know, but I hope things work out regardless, because she's getting pretty scary territory with that whole thing. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Marude. Then our opening. Ugh. How did I never notice that penguin there before? That is a penguin, right? Why is there a penguin in here? That was a penguin, wasn't it? It's kind of hard to tell because we see it from the back, but I think that was a penguin. Are there penguins on Mars? I don't know. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Because there were penguins on Mars, and I'd say we need to colonize that like right away. Holly Jean, Kyotoru, and the Tuesday. Carole and Wednesday. Yeah, but she's not quite the Flora you probably remember. That's kind of our goal. Cheer her up a bit. Head over heels. Okay, right. Artigan doing what Artigan does. Of course he is. Yeah, we're going to a party. It's not time for important businessy things. Thing looks really creepy. Just really creepy. Interrupted. Oh. Oh, wow. That's not good. Maybe you should have paid attention to what he was talking about before. But I guess you had a party to go to, so who cares about any of that? Things went down for him quickly. Damn. Get wrecked, Artigan. Yeah. Maybe you should have cared a bit about that. But too late now. Man, things went downhill for him quickly. Yay. I thought we were going to continue with the forest stuff, but I guess not. Just the way it ended, I kind of assumed, but oh well. Yeah, I figured that's what we're getting to. Revenge of the Insects. But more importantly, Army of Two. Of course, it's to be expected. Yeah, it's not over yet. We're still the titular characters, so... Ooh. I'm sure it's fine. I'm not sure Madigan's in the mood to meet anybody. He probably doesn't even have his phone anymore. Probably taken as well. Yeah, it's not looking great. What it gets for bullying Carole Tuesday. He, yeah, he's seen better days. Well, he can't really go inside. Or something. Why he can't trust the AI managers. Yeah, you don't say. What a shocker. Nobody actually likes you. I mean, Roddy's not quite like those other people. Yeah, he has fallen hard eating instant ramen and all that. And what are you, Crow? Who am I? And what are you? You'd answer the question. Gotta have an alternate name. The question. And love, really? I can. Yeah, that's kind of a big problem we need to do something about. Well, that guy's probably gonna be dead. Unless that is the stalker, I guess. Certainly a possibility. I mean, it probably is now that I think about it. That would be an interesting plot twist. Or maybe this is our stalker. And in fact, it probably is. What's with the fingernails? Okay, you're gonna break it, dude. I wanna stop that. Oh, wow, that is not great. Definitely some cleaning up a bit. I should hope so. If this is what you were expecting, then you definitely didn't prepare us for it. And you're same as always. Okay. Why do you have to talk like this? You didn't even listen to... Says you. Yeah, I saw that coming. Gotta smack you to the head, Toby. Gotta decide to stop this. Yeah, well, you are. Yeah, take that. We're not getting anywhere here. I'm ready to throw some shit at him. See how he likes the real stuff. Well, it kind of loses motivation to play here. I know, right? uh, he pretty much is, yeah, Oni producer. Alabama Times. Oh, right, this guy. I figured we'd see him again soon enough. Yeah, sure. It really is. I mean, plenty of people use notebooks. But I guess it's not so common in the future. I see. Yeah, that's the big thing. Yeah, I guess that would complicate things a bit. But the good thing, Carol's already here, so can't make her leave. Tuesday would not allow it. Guess it's our signal to leave. Yeah, Spencer. He seems like a pretty good guy for the most part. Such a nice place, but allegedly. How sure are you? Tell us how you really feel. Yeah, cardigan. I mean, that's not what he clicked on. That got his attention for some reason. Who are you? Yeah, it's stories out there. Who are you? Yeah. Damn. That's unfortunate unless you have access to some other equipment that can work. Good for her, I guess. Maybe you're just remarkably unkind. Ever think of it that way? Like what? Your morals? And why do you think that? Yeah, tell her. And if people keep abandoning you, maybe you should take a look in the mirror and think maybe the problem's with you. You know, just there's a chance that that's the case. Wow, okay. Well, I've never liked you, so not a lot of sympathy from me, to be honest, but I bet that party he went to was feeling less and less important to him. So, oh, Roddy. Are you bringing Artigan here? Yes, he is. Don't bring Artigan here. We don't like him. Yes, I wouldn't mind. Tell him to go away. I don't want him touching my stuff. Hiding behind a couch. He's not gonna blow up. As if he could do that. Phrasing. I mean, you say you're embarrassed yourself, but like, you can't really get much lower than this, can you? Why are there so many Artigans? It's terrifying. $42, man. Uh, Still a Yamaha keyboard even in the future. Guess some brands always stay alive. That's a big question. What a plot twist. Uh, I didn't see that coming. It wouldn't have been one of my guesses if I guessed 1,000 times. That's the biggest question, really. That's a real biggest question. When is he going home? When is he leaving? When is he going to stop monopolizing screen time? Yeah, who do you know that could sing? What now? Okay, that's good, right? To find out. Wow, how things have changed. Yeah, we're not a big fan of what you did. Where's my money? How'd you spend it that quickly? Why do I not believe you? Wow, I guess it is a straight up Pinocchio reference. Okay, that confirms that. And again, yeah, he's so full of it. Don't believe what he says. And he straight up called it Pinocchio. Team Rocket's blasting off again. Wow, really? Yeah, I was waiting for something like this to happen to him, and there you go. I knew he was on borrowed time. He's pissing on the stalker too much. But damn, savage. I mean, he wasn't a great guy, so again, limited sympathy, but guess we have a new stalker. Definitely an interesting meeting between two people here. Apparently, if he still remembers it. That's kind of sad. Lucky you. You have a very weird love triangle all of a sudden. I got equipment. You shouldn't do that, especially when you lost all of what you had. Okay, do you dance? Okay. I don't know what to say. But that's the thing I just saw. That seriously just worked. Okay. I'm not sure what just happened, but I guess it worked out for him. What is even happening? Angela. Well then. just what? Just so much what? That stupid evil Pinocchio. Not afraid. That's surprising, because you have plenty of reason to be afraid right now. Considering that stalker. Getting progressively more and more frightening. Straight up, murdering the competition for you. Which I honestly, as soon as I saw that picture on the news site of them together or whatever in those rumors, I'm pretty sure I said something too. I just knew that that was the end for that character. Unless there's a plot twist where he was a stalker, that was the end for him right there. Like, he's done. So I just knew it was a matter of time after that. Hopefully we can resolve that soon enough before anybody else really gets hurt. But that final scene with Angela was pretty funny. She very quickly went from, wow, two guys are fighting over me, this is awesome, to, oh god, what just happened? I agreed to nothing. What did I miss? But anyway, that was the 17th episode of Carole Tuesday. And it feels like a lot happened this episode. I mean, for one thing, Art again got kind of screwed over financially. In fact, I want to go back to that scene when he first blows off the robot, because I don't remember exactly what he said. I didn't realize how important that scene would be at the time. So, yeah, he just says, regarding your virtual currency investment, I remember that much. And then he says, I'll leave it all to you. That was a mistake. Go make me some money. I mean, he did kind of the opposite of that. He did the exact opposite of that. And we did linger on Pinocchio's face there for a little bit, so yeah, seeing that again, I can kind of feel like something's a bit worrying about that. And then the next morning, his money was gone. But since I don't like Art again at all, because he was kind of a douchebag to Carole Tuesday back in the day, and he was just in general kind of a pompous, unlikable character, I can't say I felt too bad for him, but, still nothing anybody you ever want to happen to you, falling so far so fast. But I guess you just can't really trust AIs, I guess, at this point. Moral of the story is like humans, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they betray you. Luckily, Roddy's one of the few people around him that's not going to bail the second he loses money, so good for him to have Roddy in his life. Gave him somewhere to stay, give him some ramen, and all that. Yeah, mega seller Angela dating IT whiz Aaron. Which, yeah, Aaron clearly just trying to go after that Angela popularity and all that, so not a great person either. But yeah, Black Knight just being Black Knight. Very much not a big fan of him. I mean, yeah, that scene of him pressing his finger against Aaron's face and yeah, that just, it made it very clear he was going to retaliate. But yeah, there's only time we get a good look at this stalker guy. He wears the hoodie, which we see at the final scene. And a very odd-shaped nose. Just kissing the screen, a little bit creepy. I'm not sure what the deal is with the red things on the fingernails, though. Like, I doubt that's supposed to be nail polish or something, so if so, it's a very weird fashion thing. I mean, I don't put anything past this show. It's obviously very wacky with a lot of the outfits and hairstyles and stuff. It's all very just cringy, so I don't put it past it just being a nail polish fashion thing for a dude. The show would do that, definitely. But I don't know, just the shape of it makes me think something like mechanical, like he has a little chip embedded in all of his fingernails. It's probably not the case, but it's just what came to mind first. So, but yeah, he's very not happy over there. So, hopefully we deal with him at some point. Speaking of dealing with, we had to do with Tobe being so mean and just basically shitting on all of their songs. You know, listens to 5 seconds of them and decides that they're garbage and just, it's not cool. It's not cool at all to do that, Tobe. It's really got a lot of great songs. Getting on my bad side there. It was funny though when she tried to play the first song again and he called him out on it and she's like, "Ah, we were found out." That was pretty funny. And then we met up with a very familiar guy. Who's with Alba Times here, I guess. And he interviewed Carole and Tuesday. Didn't talk much about music though, more about them as people. Of course, he brought up the Valerie thing because that's something he has interest in, something he's talked about before, looked into before, talked to her brother, of course. So he brought that up here and kind of making some connections because, yeah, Mother is against the whole immigration thing with Earth trying to cut off all sorts of ties and trade agreements and stuff, and Carole is kind of an Earth refugee, so yeah, things could definitely be a little bit awkward there. But, you know, I'm sure it'll all work out in the end, so yeah, don't worry about it. And Valerie, things are going well for her either. She's kind of losing her son there as well, similar to how she kind of lost Tuesday. Which is understandable, you know. But yeah, a lot of the episode was just Artigan, you know, basically just trying to get out of his funk, which I didn't really care about much of that, because like I said, I don't really care much about Artigan as a character, you know. And maybe he'll become a little bit more likable after he goes through the solo ordeal, but I doubt it. It was a little bit silly and funny, his little DJ thing he did with Tao. That apparently impressed Tao. I don't know, that was a little bit odd. But yeah, they apparently did something there. So, good for him, I guess. Anyway, and yeah, again, Aaron got attacked by a vehicle because of our stalker Black Knight dude, so yeah, like I said, it feels like a lot's happened here this episode. The plot's just kind of moving all over the place, so I'm interested to see how things go from here. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.